Hi, I'm Craig, and this is a video demonstration for my group's project for web games development. Meet Runners and Gunners, a colourful capture the flag style party game for 4 players. All 4 players share one keyboard, as you can see on screen. WASD, YJ, H and J control the red team. The arrow keys and the number pads 5, 1, 2 and 3 control the blue team's players. Since this was designed to be a fun, easy to play party game, one keyboard was chosen to add a slight element of real-world challenge to the game. Pressing the space bar starts the game. As you can see, a 5-minute counter begins as soon as the game opens. This counts down from 5 minutes to 0. The goal is to get the flag from the centre and back to your base as many times as possible before the counter reaches 0. As well as scoring as many points for your team as possible, you must also stop the opponent from doing the same. However, there's a twist. Only one player can pick up the flag on your team, and one player can shoot. The player who picks up the flag, known as the runner, their goal is to get the flag back to the base as fast as possible as many times within the 5-minute marker, scoring points for the team. The other player, known as the gunner, must stop the opponent from picking up the flag by shooting their gun and sending the opponent back to their base to then try and get the flag again. Having only one player as the runner and one player as the gunner seemed like the best design for a party game, as it added challenge without making the game too difficult. A third level of difficulty within this game is the moving barriers. These barriers move randomly every 30 seconds, changing the playable area, sometimes overlapping to create a larger barrier. Players must adapt and think on the fly, as the path that they took to the flag might not be the same one to get back to their base. The team with the most points after the timer has run out is the winning team. If the players wish to play again, just refresh the page and start from the beginning. Some notes on the design would be the colours that were chosen. We chose red and blue as they seem to pop the most on screen and give the clearest indication between which team was which. There's a simple yet effective gameplay mechanic. One runner and one gunner. This makes it simple and easy to pick up for any player, while adding enough challenge to keep the game interesting. The scores are easily and clearly displayed at the top of the screen, the red score being in a red box and the blue score being in a blue box. The timer is also clearly displayed up top, so all players know at all time how long is left until the game finishes. We chose an uncluttered interface, as adding health bars and any sort of extra information that was unnecessary seemed to take away from the enjoyment of the party style game that our team was going for. So we just kept it simple by keeping the red and blue scores as well as the timer. The controls are displayed as soon as the game opens, meaning that all players have an opportunity to read what their controls will be, i.e. the blue gunner and the red gunner have different controls. You're not accidentally going to pick the wrong controls on start. There is also music in the game. It's an upbeat, high tempo tune. This keeps the players active. A slow and quiet tune would slow the game down and add a less fun feeling to the game. There's also sounds to give feedback. For instance, when the player captures a flag, a tone is played to indicate that a point has been scored, so that the player knows not only just visually but orally that a point has been gained for their team or if the opponent's team. There's also a gunfire sound. The gunfire sound plays whenever the gunner shoots their gun, again giving feedback so the gunner knows that they are shooting both visually and audibly. Thank you for watching. We hope you have as much fun playing our game as we had developing it.